going on? Why am I recording out of nowhere? And why is my campfire so low? Because I kind of forgot to reverb. Oh, the campfire runs out? That's the goal. You may think, why would you want the campfire to run out? What's challenge are you doing, you psychopath? Oh, a really ridiculous one. It's not a no campfire challenge. Shocker. It is a no brain cells challenge. You may think, what? I'm just playing. Obviously, I'm gonna use freaking the fire. I'm just dumb. Anyways, let me explain what's going on in case you're curious. So I'm gonna try to do the vegan challenge, but I'm gonna do it in the laziest way possible, which does indeed involve some upgrades and some things to be done so I can just abandon everything. You may think, why would you upgrade if you're gonna abandon everything? That way I have stuff to abandon. You might think, oh, is that why you have bandages? Yeah. The benefits of medic class. You may think, oh, you should be cooked for this. You can make extra stews or whatever the heck's. No. You may think, oh, so what are you trying to do here? Because you're being confusing. And you probably says something like, if you really think about that, probably sarcastic. So let me explain. For starters, I'm going to try to get it so I can make a crock pot, okay? I'm going to try to get all those 3 beds and hypothetically a child. The child is optional. The child is not necessary for this. So you may think, so why are you recording you doing this? What are you going to do? How are you going to manage? It's very simple. I'm going to be an idiot. I'm going to find somewhere where I can hide. Straight up, just uproot everything, go there. Only vegetable soup. And praying the deer does not learn how to climb. You may think, oh, but what about cultists? What about raids? If the fire goes out, the fire goes out. I'm not at the campfire. You may think, oh, well, what about food? I just said it. I'm going to make a bunch of stews. You may think, well, this makes no sense. I acknowledge. Your statement is being acknowledged. My only complaint is I have no brain cells. So, that's actually really good. Good job.
Not finished. Is
That's very good. Wait, you have Sprout Mastery finished?
Yeah.
You have Shelly Mastery finished?
Yes. There's some more.
No, you don't.
What do you mean?
Let me be in denial, Bella.
Oh, I can work it out. I can.
No, please don't. Let me be in denial.
I don't like vintage style. No, vintage stuff is cute. Just Sprouts. I'm not the biggest fan of vintage style. In my opinion, vintage Shelly's kind of also kind of is like for Dark Hammer. I'm not the biggest fan, but also use it. I like.
Just say you don't like it when they're gray.
Don't like it when they have no color.
Ah. So really pretty much the reason I don't use vintage Ginger. I'm sorry, but I just prefer Minty Pines. I like her in green. You may think, what? And that is exactly what I'm going to say. I like her when she's wearing green. Nothing against her in gray. Nothing against her in red. I just prefer green Ginger. I just prefer the skin. Straight up. I don't really need a revolver, but I'm taking it anyways because it's still a revolver. And you might be thinking, so are you seriously going to find somewhere to hide and defend that area with your life? And do nothing else? Seriously nothing else. And to that I say yes. You are exactly correct, my friends. You may think, but that's stupid. You gotta be at least able to tell time. You're right, and that's the next thing I'm getting. You may think, oh, so you're willingly being this stupid. And to that I say, correctamundo, my dear friends. I am willingly this stupid. Because I am too afraid to change my ways and not be entertaining. I mean, isn't that why people watch me? Because I'm stupid? That's like the whole appeal of my existence. Oh, look, it's that dumb kid. Yep, that's me. Hello. Hi. I am that dumb guy on the internet that makes horrible jokes and hopes people laugh at them. I am that random kid that... I'm a random kid that's like the last ditch entertainment choice. And by last ditch, I mean you probably already got something else picked out. It's just your friend really doesn't want to watch that. And you're just like, oh, well, we have this. And they're just okay with it. Like, alright, good enough. I'm not saying I'm a mediator. I'm saying I'm just an even choice. Like, alright, you really hate this. You really just can't watch this? Fine. Here's this kid with broken humor. You find this funny? Oh, you find this funny? Alright, we'll watch this. We'll watch the kid with the broken humor. I will play with some sound on, because sound is very important to this game. You may think, well, why did you not play with sound then, if you really think it's that important? The reason is because I'm stupid, and I'm afraid of copyrighted audio. It's like straight up, worst nightmare. They scare me. You may think, how? How and why are you scared of? And to that I interrupt you imaginarily by saying I'm paranoid. And because I have no map, I have nowhere really to put this, so boom. You might think, oh, so you're gonna get the other set, right? You're gonna get the other one, you're gonna get the compass or something? No. I'm working on this so I can get the crock pot, which means I am already going out here to get one thing, a better axe.
Going back to the one on the roof.
I don't care.
No.
And before you say, hey, wait a minute, you can't do this because cultists will drain your campfire. I won't be at base. Because they can drain my campfire all they really want. I think, well, doing the vegan challenge while doing this is dangerous. You can get your team killed. That's why I'm doing a solo. The vegan challenge in general is dangerous if your team doesn't know you're doing it. You can cost your team a run by not telling them what you're doing. Now, this isn't me advertising spiking your team's food with meat if you do know what they're doing. If they told you what they're doing, you better actually pay attention and be a decent sport. Like, alright, we all know that you're doing the vegan challenge. We all know what you're trying to do and what you're supposed to do. Let's be a decent person here and not target them and make sure they fail this challenge so we can make it far. You can spike their food when they say it's okay to spike their food. But don't. Be a decent person. When you acknowledge that they've broken the challenge, that is when you break the challenge. Only when you know it by heart, they already failed this challenge, then you actually just don't care anymore. Straight up, best advice I can give. Teams want you if you pay attention. I'm not one either way, so I don't really pay attention. Again, I'm the last ditch pitch. The last ditch pick. Like, alright, we seriously need someone. We don't have anyone else. This could work. That's kind of been my career for a while. Like, oh no, we need just some random emergency replacement for someone. Alright, this could work. Oh, but they suck at everything. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter that much. You may think, well, how are you going to get so many carrots? Like, an ungodly amount of carrots. How are you going to do that? And to that I say, I don't know. So I'm going to have to keep my campfire afloat for at least until I have a child. Straight up. So this challenge is actually going to have to wait a little bit. You may think, oh, I've seen speedrunners have the entire, have everything by, day 10. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm really bad at the game. Leave my crusty alone. Leave me alone, please. I'm bad at this game. Don't bully me. You may think, oh, but you're so bullyable. I know, it's getting oddly specific now. This is a case of them YNs that will say something no one ever says. Like, oh my gosh, Levi, you're so strong. No, no one would ever say that. I mean, a simp would, but don't put YN. Please just put Levi simp, you know? Levi Ackerman simp. Perfect. Everything is solved there. I don't want to be stereotyped for someone I have no relation to. I really hate YN stereotypes. Please say it's the character from that one goofy-ass series that's just known because it's stupid, and it's funny because it's stupid. Like, just say that. Don't just put YN and then say the most horrendous things because it's the character you're talking about. I'm sure most people will understand you're talking about the Great Blob as the Great Blob with a bunch of people on YouTube Shorts saying you'll never capture YN's beauty. I'm sorry, but
I didn't thank you because Shelly boosted me. Pebble said we come. Not sure who the Pebble I wasn't so.
wow, ah yes, my fans, Stu. Dedonchik. Open up already. Open up. Open up.
So strange,
Yeah, we're close to death, so I'm actually gonna have to save the campfire soon.
Some Shelly's screaming. Should I say hi, Shelly's fans?
Nah. Straight up you know what's funny? When someone gets backed into an argument and they're losing / trying to gaslight people even though there's not by them, so they're like, well, I'm streaming. Yes, catch yourself trying to gaslight a whole bunch of people on camera.
Shelly isn't even doing anything wrong, though.
It's an example.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, glitch failed. I already been here. Dang it. They go to our fire. What if we didn't have a fire? What if we never let that fire? Would they still be able to go? Would they? How the heckle fish did I snipe that guy? Alright, die. Die. Alright. Nah, but we got an issue now, because I gotta go back to base. I don't know actually how late in the game it is, because I can't see. Because of my health bar. God, please leave me. Please do it. Oh, gosh. Intimidating. Alright, I gotta run back to fire while I can still see it. You think, oh, so you are relying on the fire, huh? Semi. There are still some things I need to do, so yes, I am still somewhat reliant on the fire. The campfire is almost up. There we go. So you may be thinking, oh, so you are still reliant on it, you liar. Technically correct. I am still somewhat relying on it. But also no. Yes and no.
I'm right now watching my friend duck someone. Oh heck no. Bro, the chat is insane.
Oh my gosh, I have so much time left that I can see because my stupid health bar. Alright. Alright, so I've been a really hard decision. Do I get to go bed or not? Because I do need to get farm plots. Alright.
God, we have Twisted Pebble. We have Twisted Pebble. We have Twisted Pebble.
Oh yeah, you're gonna die today.
Twisted Pebble, I heard his footsteps.
Oh yeah, you're gonna die. Would you like me to plan your funeral for you?
Yeah. Also, Rip Pebble. We're also gonna have to. Yeah.
Oh dang, you need me to plan 2 funerals? I don't know, man. I can hardly plan like my own. Alright, we have this important structure. You may think, why is the light area an important structure? It is. Gotta run for my life. Gotta run for my life. Fighting. I was quiet for too long. My bad, guys. Very sorry. If I'm not constantly yapping, there goes my main personality trait. Oopsie daisies.
Why did you stop distracting? He stopped distracting the second he knew someone was at him. Like, are you kidding?
Nah, plot twist. Pebble was the AFK player.
Okay, so we got jumped by Costco because Rebel stopped existing for no reason at all. Total reason is probably not. He's acting like he can't diss on blackouts. Like, literally, I just...
You're right. Poor V. She went AFK. She didn't deserve that. But you're right. Pebble has to distract if they're actually just are bad at distracting on a blackout. You're totally right.
No, I'm just saying.
You said, oh, hold on. Didn't you have Twisted Pebble one floor?
They said I jinxed it. They said they were trying to get Pebble. Twisted Pebble. They said they jinxed it, so I thought we got Twisted Pebble. No, we got something worse. We got Costco.
Holy dang, you guys just survived through Cosmo. I'm so sorry
And
for your...
blackout.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry if you're lost, guys. How are you seriously on 1 heart? You're actually kidding. How are you actually going to die? You're kidding me.
I failed skill check.
You're joking. Maybe don't use trinkets that decrease your skill check.
I wish it was. I wish it wasn't.
Oh no, I did. Dang it. That feeling when you're just kind of used to how to doing this. So you may think you see accidentally bought a map. Yes. But you clicked on it and clicked to buy. That's just instincts, guys. I didn't actually mean to buy a map. You may think, but then why did you buy it? You act like it's that easy to just not misclick. / ignore muscle memory.
What is going on?
I'm talking to myself.
Also, sorry for doing that dumpster. It's gonna diss. They should diss you when it's a blackout. Probably not that good, but I kind of did notice they did diss. But when Shelly said she's going AFK, they stopped.
Again, that could be paranoia on your end, or that could be a serious observation. But because of the way it's just happened, I can't tell which.
I saw Pebble get all of the Twisteds, and then...
Wow, he's so fast. Dude, that deer almost caught me so many times. Dude, that deer was so intimidatingly fast. Oh my gosh.
We have blonde.
I'm so scared.
I thought we had berry blonde, but...
How'd you die?
Blonde. Found Pebs, tried to run, and I ran to blonde.
No, seriously, has Bloodhound ever spawned on top of you while you're on a machine?
I was right there, and it spawns on.
I know. No, Bloodhound should not be able to spawn there. Like, no. Get away from me.
They were so hyping up Pebs. They were like praying when they got
Better than a brunette. Dang it. You may think, oh, just eat me, because I'm going insane here, and I'm saying you might to actually yap to myself so I can, doubt myself reasonably. That sounds like an insane person, but I've done it so many times.
Today, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I'm not getting on today.
Also, yes, I do have abs.
Claim it! Remember, not everyone has Pebs research done.
I'm not saying Brock because he's fast. I understand. But he is like a menace to society.
A menace to saucity.
Fun fact, I haven't used Cosmo, I think, ever since I was Sprout or something. I can't remember. I never used Cosmo after I got Sprout. I'm never thinking of ever using Cosmo again because I'd rather use Ginger over Cosmo.
Cheesy. But only if I ever use Ginger when I make you use anyone with high stealth.
Ginger's just amazing too. I know her stamp.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what demon have you swapped with? Who are you?
Okay, wait here. She's not
No.
my favorite. Out of all the healers, she might be the best. That's what I mean. And compared her to Cosmo, she is like the best out of her. Why? It's her range.
Because she can actually extract.
And also she can extract. And I have never and guess what? No Ginger main as a starter. Oh god, there's so many starter Cosmos. I want to nuke all of them.
Jeez.
They don't ever heal. I have nothing wrong with starters, but please, if you buy Cosmo, please heal. They never heal anyone, and they take all the heals. I've seen like 5 million of them take heals, and they don't get in trouble because they're healing. But they never healing. We have this one Cosmo, and bro never healed. I was about to throw that Cosmic Brownie out the window.
For the Cosmic Brownie out of window is vile. That is vile. That is vile.
I see it right now. I don't care.
You know what? But yeah. You know what? Stereotypes on Cosmo are wild. Let me yap about them. For one, freaky Cosmo means. Every Cosmo mean. Yeah. So those are some stereotypes. You want to know this other stereotype? You know what? Those stereotypes are so common. I see them so many times. Y'all have never seen a proper Ginger main. Maybe you've seen one Ginger main, but have you ever seen someone who has all the mains, could be any other tune, and is another tune? Let's say they are another tune, and are constantly wishing they were the different tune. Like, dude, I understand that I'm like a main. Oh my gosh, I so wish I was either V or Ginger, and I'm like Pebble, Astra, any tune. I don't be like, oh my gosh, I should have been Ginger. It's just a cycle. It's just me trying to say I really wanted to be Ginger without just saying that.
Well, it's kind of reasonable because Ginger's a healer and she has good stealth but slowness. She's kind of slow, but she has good stealth. When I say slowness, I mean she's 2-star movement.
I like her slow. I know it's shocking as as someone who used to distract like every game I play. I straight up really like Ginger because she's a slow tune with high stealth. They exist.
Fun fact, I used to be Toad's man.
Fun fact, I see you use Toodles more than I see you use like most other tunes.
I like Toodles.
Oh my god, no way. I could ever tell.
You might say she sucks, and I know. She's about
Is that why you
she's
like her?
smarter, but that's why I like her.
Called it.
She's like one of the best griefing tunes as well. Like literally.
And that's just another reason to
She's amazing griefing tunes. Same with Flare. I hate Flare names though. I once knew.
You're so different.
Yeah, I can't be talking. I am a. Well, I'm gonna be a main, so start left. You did not have to leave. Cockroach.
I hate entitled means straight up.
For real.
You know what?
think that they
Not.
were overtitled out of all of us just because they were using swear.
Like, I'm so sorry. I understand leaving and telling why you're leaving. Like, oh my god, I got into the game and didn't know I'd have to go.
Scrooge, I'm so sorry. You're still here. On mine, look, it said he left. It said we only went down 7 players. On mine, it said he left. He just loaded in early.
You mean late? He just loaded in late?
So he loaded in, when we got to this lobby, he loaded in early. And like, he went in before all of us, so we all thought he left. Bro, I didn't know. People would be like, yeah, dude, what is this trinket?
What the
Research map and only research map. Why would you do
What? Lube is hurting my brain cells. I'm sorry, what is that trinket combo? That isn't disgusting. That is concerning. You may think, oh, Lex, you have been gushing about this combo for so long. When are you actually going to do it? And the correct answer to that is, I don't know.
Good grief.
Of course they did.
Good grief, Tiana.
Of course they did. Straight up, I'm not even shocked. I don't understand in any universe how being shocked would be an appropriate reaction to that information.
You're choosing my 5 brain cells. Did you literally just grief Tiana? Me stealing your machine, get ready.
You may think, oh no, you're cooked. What are you ever gonna do? Oh, calm down. But the fire's out, so I actually don't know my way back. So am I cooked? Absolutely. Let me show you how cooked I am. I'm not cooked. Get out. Get out, dear boy. Ugh. That was a scare. You may think, so when are you ever going to move out and actually do this weird strategy you've been talking? Hey, you put that in one word.
Okay, thank you. I'm broke second line. I had to make sure it's got the clear little. Bro, Louis' head is microscopic. Wait, I haven't seen a flight in a long time. after his like nerf, I haven't seen Flight in a long time.
Flight got nerfed.
Yeah, his gust used to be able to break with Twisteds. It was basically a wall that would break with the Twisteds, and it was really good. He was like one of the best supporters. That's why that one time everyone was using Flight. There was at least 2 flights at minimum. Save me, Louie.
Run. Run does not mean get the Twisteds. Use the gumballs. I zoned out. Oh, we're getting raided today? This is a great time to actually move out. Nah, I don't have enough stew. I think you have plenty of stew. Yes, I do. I'm just in denial. You see, once the campfire goes out, that thing goes out. So I can't use the map as soon as it goes out. And you think, so, how are we going to do this if lightning strikes, you know? Oh, what happens if, in your weird strategy that you won't explain for whatever reason, what if lightning strikes? What do? Bandage. Straight up.
Barry boy, you're late. No, it's called my cousin. You are very late. Don't give me Louie. I didn't do anything. I'm just an innocent rabies child.
Just an innocent rabies child is iconic.
Just an innocent rabies child, man. I don't deserve this. Dude, if you pull me out, I'm gonna strangle you. I'd beef with you.
That's not even violent. That's just iconic.
I'd beef with you. You is a
Understandable.
I'd beef with you.
Understandable, queen. Beef with him. Slay that beef, girl.
You might say it's unnecessary beef.
No, I literally am telling you to slay the beef.
I know it's unnecessary, but
Nah, slay that beef, queen.
He grieved, and he stole her machine, so I stole it from him.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say, so I stole his life.
Tisha asked if everyone's alright. It's yeah, no, Tisha.
No one is alright, Tisha. Everyone is dead inside.
Everyone is. Thank you for asking, Tisha. Oh,
Yes, Taisha, we all require that.
No, you get to be Tisha. You're chill. You get to be Tisha. Oh,
No way, that's such a high level of
Wait, we
respect.
have Sprout? I forgot he existed.
Wow, he was clearly so useful, dude.
Sprout.
Dude,
So useful.
oh my god, no way, he was that useful. You actually...
I definitely remembered who he was because he was so useful. Sprout hasn't done anything. All he done is camp Ellie. This is the first time he hasn't camped Ellie this whole run. You know, please tell me you know that.
Well, no, you haven't talked about it, actually.
Sorry. Oh, you tried to grief again.
Well, now I have a couple seconds. You may think, oh, so you're getting the kid? You gonna get the kid or something? No, I'm hiding in the cave. You may think, well, if you hide in the cave and you're gonna have to deal with this in the morning, yes, I will.
I'm recording Goob because...
You may think, so, you're an idiot and you're admitting it. And that logic is yes. I am a proud idiot who is making a horrible decision. And that horrible decision says go back in the cave. Run. My decision-making skills tell me get down here and pray.
Yes, it is.
Alright. You may think, so how are you gonna do this? You don't have a campfire to go back to. Well, this just puts my plan in motion earlier than I was hoping for. You may think, oh god, how many plans does this psychopath have? And if that is what you're thinking, let me answer your question. I don't have a backup plan. I actually am very lost right now, mentally and physically. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just as nervous as you think I should be. Actually, I'm probably a lot less nervous. I have this and don't have this planned out. I know I'm cooked, at least. I am self-aware. That is as much preparedness I have. I have self-awareness. I have enough self-awareness to know that's a bad idea. Time to put plan in motion. A lot of years earlier than I was hoping for. Guess what? Them cultists can be at my campfire as much as they want. You know why they can? Because I don't have a real reason to go back. Straight up. I mean, I'm going to go back anyways. Because guess what? You may think, oh, see, you're just going to be a normal person. And, you know, just be a normal person. Absolutely not. Never. You might as well have just told me to find a reason to validate a bully.
I'm not very apologize for being absolutely and utterly useless.
You really want that apology, don't you? You really want Barry Boy to apologize for being useless.
Right now, I said to like play this, but I'm not gonna do it. Despite being so useless, we started taking tapes. I didn't mean to though.
Sparrow's being so useless we started taking tapes, and let me guess, nothing changed. Everyone's still always dead.
No one really took tapes. I only took one tape on accident with my machine.
What the fuck?
From Billy Dunches, because I was trying to pick up some delicious humbles. And
So you did an oopsie doopsie.
yeah. You just tried to grief Cosmo.
Good.
Me!
No! Bad, you don't deserve to be griefed.
No, I'm just an innocent woman.
You're just an innocent Toodles man. Mm-hmm. So you may be wondering, what's your plan here? You're kind of stuck in a position where you're gonna die, so you should just die. And to that I say, you're correct, and I should just give up on this dumb challenge. It's been 40 minutes of just preparation. But guess what? With this 40 minutes of preparation and almost dead fire, this built up something I can only describe as determination. Please, just give me this stew so I can run. Oh, don't touch. My brain cells are non-existent.
Now Goob's making it a struggle for flight because flight's to go now.
Well, either you guys sit here and wait idly for a minute, or... My bum versus curiosity. My bum versus what? Would I listen? This is entertaining to watch, isn't it? Wow, you're so hungry. You're so hungry. I'm so sorry, you poor little deer. You poor little deer. You're such a hungry victim. See, I'd give you my stew if I actually cared. Such a poor little deer who just wanted to take my life not that long ago. Oh, I feel so bad. But I don't.
And he took a band from
And
Costco.
bye-bye, dear. Bye-bye, dear.
just griefed me.
In all seriousness,
Coop
just
just griefed me. I'm recording it. I actually already did it.
nah. Here's something I like to do that might be seen as a little toxic. I just don't really care. If I seriously am that mad at someone, I'll just post the video. Like, if I seriously just can't decide or I'm just that mad, I'll just post the video straight up.
I'm recording it.
Like, they were so proud of their actions. You may think, oh my god, you have so many items in your inventory, you can't actually reach them all, and we're going to struggle with shooting from now on. Correct.
I have a griefer.
Do you think I'm surprised in any way, shape, or form? It's a goob main.
Oh, I never found a non-griefer. You have to at least grief once every night.
For real. Like, either intentional or unintentional, but they've griefed at least once.
Not try to grief, but they accidentally do.
Alright.
Because of, like, stealth and something.
You may think, gosh, Lex, what are you doing? Making a bunch of stew. You may think, wow, this is unnecessary. Yep, that is very unnecessary.
You just griefed cause.
You may think, wow, this is an unnecessary amount of stew. Yes, it is. Let me explain my unnecessary amount of stew. I'm going to the light area, so I'm getting as much of carrot stew as possible, so I can just camp out there and do nothing. Straight up, just exist. I am going to camp up there. Like, this is very willy-nilly. Like, I can just risk this. You may think, girl, it's day 33. You've been doing the same thing. You're really not going to do anything else? That is perfectly correct. I am doing nothing else. Let me finalize that. Boom. As you can see, I'm doing nothing else from now on. You think, so where are you gonna go? You have nowhere to go. You've destroyed everything. You're an idiot. Actually, I do have a place to go. And it is called this light post right here. Makes it go, but that's stupid. Yes, it is. You're completely correct. But that's kind of the point. I'm also going to be grabbing something very important up here to save me. Because this is risky. Where is it?
No, we lost
Go.
Tisha.
Right here.
No, we lost Scoot. We lost Yana and Tisha. Tisha, the only one. Yana with 5 brain cells and Tisha just in Tisha.
Straight up. Watch this unfold.
There's just one part I might have to flip out.
And if I never open that door, then I don't think the deer...
Does that mean I have to like flip that out?
I don't think you do. I don't know.
I don't know, because that does tell that everyone is using them.
Yeah, I kind of like doing that, actually, because they really deserve to be reported. Anyways, I'm going to actually time skip this to, like, day 60. We'll see if it works. Alright, so you may be thinking, girl, are you seriously just going to do nothing this whole time? That is correct. I'm going AFK. You may think, how do you do that? It's very simple. It's called going to my room, turning on the TV, and forgetting I'm actually doing this. Until once every 15 minutes, I go shake my screen around. Very simple. Alright, we finally did it. I have enough to get the Brawler class. Yes, sir. You know what today is? Day 53. Guess what? We're going to see how far this goes. Because
You want me to turn this off?
no, it's all good. I just need to film this real quick. It's doing pretty good, so we'll see how long it's for. Hi, yes, guys, I'm stupid. I said I was going to untime skip a day 60, and I kind of forgot. Let me just...
Ignore that, I'm scrolling through shorts.
It's all good.
Please cut that part out.
Nah, there's not going to be a need to. You're barely
Are you still
actually...
recording? No,
Yeah?
is it paused?
No, it is not paused. I just unpaused it, actually.
What?
I just unpaused it, actually.
Oh, wait, paused.
Not that long.
Why do you need it unpaused?
Dude,
Eat?
no,
Your
because...
face?
Well, no, I just want to do some things. It's been AFK for so long.
Okay.
Alright. I'm just gonna repause this because it's not really interesting. I just wanted to exist and show you guys I'm existing pretty decently. I didn't mean to open that door. I was misclick. Oops. Well, back to going to not wanting to exist. Alright guys, I believe these are the last couple seconds before it either hits day 98 or day 99. 98 or 99, guys. 98 or 99. 98 or 99. 98 or 99. And it is 98. 98. So close. The deer is hungry tonight. I almost passed the challenge, guys. So what am I going to do these last couple days? Because straight up, I don't need to survive after this. I can get the brawler class. So what am I going to do? Like 2 minutes to look at what is becoming my camp. It's not even a camp anymore. Look at that. So I'm gonna do, I have 2 minutes just to walk around and enjoy myself, I guess. Seriously, this is really cool. Like, actually really cool. I never actually thought I'd succeed on the vegan challenge, or vegetarian challenge. Let me correct myself there, sorry. And low-key, I am really proud of how well this went. I'm seriously proud of myself for this one. Okay, why do they always spawn on my head? Seriously? They can't spawn anywhere else? It has to be near my head? Please tell me it's safe now. It's safe now. It's safe now. What do I do? I mean, do I troll the deer? Do I go back to my camp? No, because if I go back to camp, I'll be pelted with arrows and instantly killed. So what do? Do I just try to survive like this? Absolutely not. I only did this so I could cheat my way out of doing the challenge properly. So listen, I would rather fairly do the challenge to try to get anything past 99. I'd rather do the challenge fairly. Yes. This is an unfair attempt, and it's an extremely lazy way to beat the game. I unironically... Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Right now, you could save 50 pounds per person. And so that's like... I don't know, I forgot the rest of that. But that's what happens when you don't turn off audio right next to it. They forgot to turn off audio or something.
Nah, I feel like they just knew. Straight up. A mysterious group makes its way towards the campfire. You guys ready for this? What do I even have in the staying sack? Just some berries. It's done. Well, I guess I should just look out. I mean, it's a safe night. Do whatever the heck I want. They can't go after me, they're at that. It's been so long, and I haven't actually done anything at all. This seems so unfair. It's like I played this for like 2 hours at this point. I've just been doing nothing. But yeah, that is the laziest way you can beat this game, I guess, if you pay attention to previous parts. I seriously just lazied my way out of this, straight up. So yeah, if you ever, for whatever reason, need to know how to lazy your way out of completing this game properly, this is how you do it. Straight up. Easy way to do it. Now, there is one issue that does exist with this challenge. You know what it is? It gets so boring, straight up, because you can't do anything.
Do you have to pause it yet?
No.
Never mind.
Alright, this is the cutscene, guys. This is cutscene.
What? That's it.
Shut up.
Oh,
Durability award, cutscene.
It's a lot of cultists.
Wait, no, that's audio's copyright. Never mind.
I like the audio.
Well, it was
Oh,
done. It was done, my people.
oh, the deers went into sewer. I think. Looking back, before viewing.
More story and ending will be revealed soon. Stay tuned for future updates. Well, it's been done, guys. I have beat the game in the most cheap way possible. So, that's how you do it. Now, it's finally time to accept fate. See, that's why you don't ever accept fate. So you may think, oh my god, what are you going to do? Actually try to fight this? There are more of them than you will ever have. This is an army against one person.
Oh, check how many of them are at the fire.
Dude, there's so many.
God, there's so many rangers.
I'm pelted by arrows as soon as I go over here. Hello, people. Looky, looky, it's a bunch of people trying to kill me. This is how I feel playing Forsaken as a killer. And that was fun. Goodbye, guys. Have a nice night.